So today we're making this absolutely spectacular no-knead sausage bread that from start to finish, about 2 hours to make. It is unbelievably beautiful and so delicious. Oh yeah, sausage bread. And look at that melted cheese. All right, let me show you how to make it. Okay, so to start we have our 1.5 cups of warm water. Remember, it's supposed to be between 110 and 115 degrees. Look at that, perfect. All right, we dissolved 1 teaspoon of sugar in this, and then we're gonna add 1 packet of instant dry yeast. Or if you have loose yeast like I do, it's 2¼ teaspoons. All right, so we're gonna just let this all mix together. Okay. And we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes until you see it has a nice bubbly head. All right, now we're gonna get ready with our flour. So in a large bowl, you're gonna add 3.5 cups of flour. Use all-purpose, whole wheat, bread. I'm actually using bread flour for this. I've actually never used bread flour before, so this is kind of an experiment for me too. But, you know, we'll see how it comes out. All right, to this you're gonna add 2 teaspoons of salt, along with about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. So 1 and 2. All right, so we're still waiting for our yeast to activate. So as soon as it's ready, we're gonna throw it right in. Nice. So while we're still waiting for the yeast to activate, I cooked some sausage. I cooked a pound of Italian sausage in the air fryer. Comes out perfect every time. 350 for 12 to 15 minutes. And look, looks beautiful. All right, so we're gonna dice this up into like 1/2-inch pieces. All right. Just like that. And I doubt we're gonna eat all this, but you know, it's always fun to snack on too. All right, so, and as luck would have it, our yeast is ready. So you see it has a nice big head on it. All right, so we're gonna pour that into our flour mixture. Sausage, so good. All right, and then just with a fork, we're gonna mix this all together until you don't see any more clumps of flour. Mix this all up nice. Try not to lose some in the process. The flour's just about gone here. Get this all out. Make sure to scrape the sides. Sticky. And that is it. All the ingredients are fully incorporated. There's no random flour anywhere. All right, so now we're gonna just give this a nice cover, and we're gonna let this rest for 1 hour. You don't need to let it, you can let it sit more for that if you want to, but you don't need to knead it, nothing. That's why it's called no-knead bread. All right, so we're gonna cover this up with some plastic wrap, and we'll see it in 1 hour. Fun. All right, so while we're waiting for the bread to proof, you know, we have an hour. Wonder if there's something we could do in the meantime. I hope you're thinking what I'm thinking, because it's cocktail time. That's right, yay. Alrighty, so for our Italian amaretto margarita, we're gonna start with 3 ounces of orange juice, 1 ounce of lime juice, about 1/2 ounce of triple sec. That's just enough. Do 1.5 ounces of amaretto and 2 ounces of tequila. All right, so it's shaky time, and then we pour it into our fancy glass. Nice. I've never been much of a salt around the glass kind of guy with the margarita, but if you want to, go for it. Cheers. Oh, that is so good. That is so nice. With the orange, the lime. Of course, you got the tequila. But then that amaretto finish, oh, it just makes it so smooth. Oh, you'll never want to have a mimosa with brunch again. You'll want this. So you make this drink, let us know. Oh my gosh, the drink is so good. Oh wait, I almost forgot. All right, so when your bread has been proofing for about a half hour, you want to preheat your oven to 425 degrees. Once it hits temperature, you want to get your Dutch oven in there because you want to get it in there to preheat for at least 15 minutes. All right, so make sure you get that oven preheated. All right, so the bread has been proofing for an hour. Look at it, it got huge. All right, so onto a lightly floured surface, we're gonna get it. It's so sticky. Annoying to work with, but it's supposed to be sticky. So, all right, so we're gonna get this onto the counter like that. All right. All right. Now we're gonna stretch this out. All right, now we're gonna add some of the sausage. Yeah, get it all on there. Press it in if you need to. All right. Nice and flat. That's almost all of it. I guess I'll have to eat the rest. All right, now I'm gonna add some shredded cheese, about 4 ounces, about half a cup. You could do mozzarella, Asiago. I would have done Asiago, but I didn't have any left. I used it all for the cavatelli. So now I'm using provolone. Provolone is very good too, with sausage especially. So, but you can use mozzarella, you can use Munster, Swiss, whatever you want. All right. So once we got that all, try to get it all in there. There you go. All right, so now we are gonna just fold this on itself repeatedly. Okay, like that. All right, but we're just gonna keep folding it until we create a nice bread bowl. Some of the sausage is gonna try to escape, it's okay. But we want that sausage all in there, all right? See, it's starting to pop out. All right, but it's okay because this is sausage bread. Yes. All right, so we formed it into a nice loaf of bread. Pretty. Hopefully it'll be tasty. I can't see it not being tasty. All right, so now we're gonna carefully take the Dutch oven out of the oven that's been preheating for 15 minutes. All right, so you want to be careful with the Dutch oven because it's super hot. It's been in the oven for 15 minutes at 425 degrees, and this thing maintains heat like you wouldn't believe. All right, so you're going to put the loaf of bread on some parchment paper and then carefully lower it into the Dutch oven. Then you want to cover it with a little bit of olive oil. Just going to do the spray. It's a little bit easier. I don't have to worry about getting burned. All right, and then we're going to top it with some coarse salt. I'm going to use some kosher. All right. And then carefully, you're gonna put the lid back on. All right. And then into the oven it's gonna go. That's still 425 degrees for a half hour. Then you're gonna uncover it and then cook it for an additional, 5 to 15 minutes, depending on how dark you want it. All right, so into the oven it's gonna go. All right, so it's been in the oven for a half hour. I'm gonna unveil it with you. Like, I haven't seen this yet either, so let's see how it looks. Oh my God, look at the size of it. It is huge. Do you see this? Wow, that got big. Wow. That looks so ridiculously amazing. All right, so we're gonna put this back in the oven just to get a little bit more brown. Like, this is pretty much cooked. But yeah, we wanna get a nice golden brownness to this. So, but oh my gosh, really? Look at this. Like, do you see this? Wow, that's gorgeous. All right, so it's gonna go back in the oven, uncovered now, for, maybe like 5-10 minutes. All right, let's see how it comes out. So after 10 minutes, we pulled it out of the oven. Look at it. Really? Come on. Oh my God, this looks so good. I want to eat it, but it's so hot that I would just set myself on fire if I try to cut into it. So we are going to let this cool for a little bit, and then we're going to give it a slice and see what it's like. Wow. Wow. I actually impressed myself with this one. All right, so we've allowed this to cool, so it's time to cut into it. Let's see. Oh, what's that crunch? What? What? Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to try this. Look at all that sausage and that beautiful bread. Oh, yum. Yum. Mmm. Mmm. Oh my God. This is so good. Now I know why these places charge so much for this bread, because it is amazing, but now you know the secret. It's so easy to make. Wow. Wow. So delicious. Oh my gosh, that's so good. If you try this recipe, let us know. All right, it's time to share with you guys. Oh gosh. Doug, you dropped yours. You drop yours too, little. What do you think? Did I do good? Did I do good? Did you enjoy it? Look, Doug said it without even being asked. Did you like it, Lulu? Bless you. All right, I'll get you more. I'll get you more. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Craziness. Hope you like the video.
If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Poppy's Cucina. Thanks!